You ignore me the whole day and then you come whenever I'm filming. Sorry for the intruder, but he's not gonna leave, so just get used to it. He's cute. As most of you know, I'm a skincare freak, and to bring skincare back, I decided to do a full review of Krave Beauty. If you're not familiar with the brand, it's a Korean skincare brand and was founded by Liah Yoo. Krave Beauty has two series of products, the core series, which are the cleanser, the moisturizer, and the sunscreen, and also the supplement series, where you can find the chemical exfoliant and also a repairing serum. First, I'm gonna talk about all the products, their ingredients, what they do, my personal experience, etc. And after that, we'll say a little bit more about the brand and their philosophy. Can you please stop licking my skincare, mister? Yeah. I think it makes more sense if I introduce the products as you would use them in your skincare routine, like in the proper order. So let's start with the Matcha Hemp Hydrating Cleanser. With the Matcha Hemp Hydrating Cleanser, you get 120 milliliters or 4.05 fluid ounces. It's supposed to cleanse and lift everything from the skin that you don't want, like excess sebum, dirt, dust, remaining makeup, etc., etc., and leaving your skin with a healthy pH, because this has a pH of 5 to 6, which is our skin's pH. Leave your skin hydrated, has a lot of antioxidants in it, which are also really good for your skin, and you feel that your skin is not dry. It doesn't tighten it up, it doesn't get rid of your natural oils that you actually need, and in general it just feels really, really nice on the skin. It has a very unique gel texture. The problem with harsher cleansers is that by leaving your skin like squeaky clean, that feeling that it's like kind of tightening on the skin and you feel like my skin is really cleansed, that sometimes can do more harm than good because your skin barrier can be compromised. This one is very gentle. I used to use it on and off with another cleanser, but for the past 6 months I have stuck to this one. The main ingredients in this are matcha. It has like 40% matcha in it, hemp seeds, oats, almonds, vitamin B5, which is also called panthenol, and sodium PCA. All those ingredients are meant to give your skin a lot of antioxidants and or protect your skin barrier and making cleansing a much gentler step. On a personal note, I have very dry and sensitive skin, and this has not caused any problem. I've heard from other people that when they rub their eyes with it, it stings a little bit. That has not been the case to me. It hasn't caused any burning or any tingling, any problem at all. And what I really like from Krave Beauty products is that everything you need to know how to use the product, the ingredients in it, etc., it's everything on the bottle. Here you can see the main ingredients. Here you have a short explanation of the product and when to use it, how to use it, where to use it, etc. So they actually tell you when to use this product. For a cleanser, it may be not really necessary, but for other products, it's actually very helpful. The cleanser, for example, it says, I need to wash off the nasties, but never want to give it away any moisture, which makes total sense. The next product is the Kalelaluy-AHA. If you've never seen this product before, the name may be a little bit confusing. You say Kalelaluy-AHA, but it's like Kalelalu-AHA. It's the toner, so it would be like the next step. This is not for an everyday use though. This is part of the supplement series. It's a skin resurface exfoliator. It's a chemical exfoliant and it has glycolic acid as its AHA, alpha hydroxy acid. If you're not too familiar with what that exactly is, a chemical exfoliant, you have your AHAs, your BHAs, and other chemical exfoliants that we're not going to discuss today. AHAs work basically on the surface of the skin. They help lift up dead skin cells, really help with like very tiny whiteheads, basically texture. And BHAs, this one does not contain BHAs. It's just for the reference, work a little bit deeper in the pores, like for blackheads, etc. With the Kalelaluy-AHA, you get 200 milliliters or 6.76 fluid ounces. This one has a pH from 3.5 to 4, which is really good for a chemical exfoliant because it works better when it's in that pH range. And the percentage of AHA is 5.25%, which is very low and beginner friendly. I personally don't think that any skin will profit for a very, very high percentage AHA. Krave Beauty recommends to use this 2 to 3 times a week, and it's better to use at night. From when to use it, here it says, my skin feels congested and clogged and I want to regain the youthful glow I lost when life got in the way. And they also said that you should adjust the product based on your skin cravings and that they put it on the instructions is a really good sign that the brand really wants you to use whatever your skin needs. Not more, not less. I would never use this 2 to 3 times a week, but I do use it once a week, once every 8-9 days. That's just enough for me. This is the first and only chemical exfoliant that my skin accepts. I've tried a lot and they all made me purge in such a bad way. Heavy purging, and then all the pimples need to heal, and I need to take care of hyperpigmentation. And chemical exfoliants used to cause me way more problems than the one that I wanted them to solve. And with this one, I think I purged just a little this area right here the first 2 weeks, and that's it. I haven't really experienced much purging or irritation with this one. It has a lot of good ingredients in it. Like the other main ingredients are kale, spinach, parsley, which are very, very rich in antioxidants, aloe, which is very soothing and cooling for the skin, obviously your glycolic acid, your AHA, and also hyaluronic acid, which if you don't know, it retains 1,000 times your weight in water, and also vitamin B5, panthenol, which we all know is very common in skincare because it's very effective to hydrate and soothe the skin. Every product with hyaluronic acid though, I always recommend to use it in a very humid environment when there's a lot of steam and I just got out of the shower. I just apply this right away to make sure that everything works as it's supposed to work. They tell you to apply it with a cotton pad. I do that whenever I had like a lot of makeup on and I want to make sure everything's off. I will do it with a cotton pad, but normally I would just put a little bit on my hand and then tap it all over. And sometimes it can be a little bit tingling. I actually enjoy that sensation. If it burns, wash it off. It's not for you, or it's not for that day. Your skin is not feeling it. Just leave it there and try it when your skin is healthier again. But a very slight tingling sensation is totally normal. You should be really, really careful with AHAs if you have sensitive skin. If you have open wounds from acne or any other open wounds, if you have very sensitive or irritated skin, do not use this. Next we have the Great Barrier Relief. I am so happy that I started using this product and that I gave it another go, because let me explain. My hopes were so high. I was really excited about this because I was dealing with a lot of allergic reactions. My skin was very sensitive, very irritated. It was like a mess. First time I used it, I just got a very bad reaction from it. All this was like very bumpy and red and itchy and kind of burning, and I was really, really upset. I gave my skin 2 days to recover, tried it again. At the start, I was using only half a pump, and I saw that I didn't get a reaction at all. The next day I used a full pump, and right now I use 1.5 pumps every time I apply it. I have 2 empty bottles of this one, like literally empty, like with a Q-tip and a spatula, taking the last little bit of it because it's that good. The Great Barrier Relief is a skin barrier repairing serum, and Krave Beauty says that you should use it when your skin feels raw and sensitive, and you need to press reset and give the relief it needs. It contains a lot of ingredients that mimic a healthy skin barrier to help your skin barrier repair, get back to its normal healthy state. They say that if you have oilier skin, you could use this as your moisturizer because it's not like a very, very lightweight serum or liquid serum. It's kind of creamy, but I do still think you should use a moisturizer, even if it's like a gel moisturizer or a very lightweight moisturizer on top. The main ingredients in the serum are tamano oil, which I have used before on its own in the past for hyperpigmentation. I used to have a lot of acne scars here and here, and they faded away. It also has safflower oil and rosehip oil. I've never tried safflower oil on its own before, so I cannot really share an experience, but I have tried rosehip oil before. It's very high in linoleic acid, which is really good also for like oilier skin types. Vitamin B3, ceramides, which we already have in our skin. So putting them on top is kind of a reminder for our skin to produce more ceramides, and also pitosterol and NMF. Like 10% of this little bottle right here is tamano oil, which gives it a very earthy scent. I personally love the scent. I don't know how people can be bothered by this smell sometimes, but I know we all have like different preferences. So it's there but it's not too overwhelming, it's not too strong. This is a great serum to pair with the Kalelaluy-AHA, because even if the Kalelaluy-AHA has a lot of ingredients to nourish and replenish the skin after your exfoliation, this is gonna deeply repair and it's gonna get absorbed way better after a chemical exfoliation. You get 45 milliliters of it, or 1.52 fluid ounces. It really does control my skin. It has really helped strengthen my skin barrier. I can feel it, I can see it. Now, one of the reasons you're probably here is because of their new moisturizer. This is the Oh So Simple Water Cream. It has only 9 ingredients in it, and it's silicone-free, gluten-free, fragrance-free, and essential oils-free. Some of them are just softeners for the skin, typical glycerin derivative, whatever. Obviously water in it. It has also squalene in it. It has Avena sativa, obviously, which are oats. Really good to soothe the skin and calm down the skin whenever it's a little bit irritated. I do my own oat toner whenever my skin feels irritated, and I don't use my other toners. I only use my homemade one because it's proven that it really helps with burning, with irritated skin, with inflammation, etc. This is also part of the core series. Obviously, you always need to moisturize your skin no matter what. Yes, if you have oily skin, you also need to moisturize your skin. With who should use it, they say for anyone who wants to simply moisturize. And I really enjoy that it's a water cream. This is safe for babies, for pregnant women, dry skin, sensitive skin, oily skin, combination skin, and even skin with fungal acne. You get 80 milliliters or 2.7 fluid ounces. You get a very small pre-reset spatula. People were disappointed that they chose this package. Prefer things like pumps and that type of stuff, but I'm really glad Krave Beauty stick to this package, because the reason behind it is that you can recycle literally everything in here. It's made out of plastic. Even if it's not the best thing to use to produce something, it's the easiest material to recycle. If this would be made out of glass, it would take a little bit more to transport. They try to cut down their footprint as much as possible, and that says a lot about the brand. Even though I love the idea behind the package, I was really scared that this would leak everywhere. This part right here would get stuck in here, because that's what happened to me with a lot of moisturizers that come in this type of package. I've been traveling with it. Good. Since it's a water cream, you can feel that slight cooling effect. It's hydrating and at the same time it's occlusive. And I know this product took a really long time to develop. They asked what the customers wanted for a moisturizer, and I think they were like so overwhelmed to please everyone that they just made it simple, and they made just a moisturizer that you can always rely on no matter what skin type you have. I'm gonna finish it up. I've used it with irritated skin. It hasn't caused any problem at all. I honestly cannot say anything bad about it. Last but not least, a favorite, a baby, the Beet Shield. This is an antioxidant day fluid. It's a sunscreen. You have the Beet Shield and also the Beet the Sun. The formula is exactly the same. They're both sunscreens. The only thing is that some of the filters that they use in the sunscreen are not approved in the United States. That is why they had to rename it. They're not really allowed to say that it's an SPF, like that is a sunscreen, even if it is. It's proven that the filters used in, for example, Korean skincare and some European brands are way more stable and effective than the ones in the United States. The main ingredients are beetroot, which gives a lot of antioxidants, allantoin, vitamin C, which is really good paired with your sunscreen because of the protection of the skin and free radicals, resveratrol, and EGCG. This is basically a sunscreen that helps your skin fight against harsh environment stressors and helps protect your skin from free radicals. It's a very lightweight formula. It's kind of a condensed milk texture and also color to it. I really appreciate that it does not leave any white cast. My skin is pretty tan, so sunscreens with white cast make me look purple or gray. This should be used as your last step of your skincare routine. I'm not gonna start rambling about how important SPF is. Just make sure you apply it every single day to avoid skin cancer, but also wrinkles, photo aging, acne scars, hyperpigmentation in general, yada yada. Apply it after your moisturizer. Don't really rub it in, just tap, very gentle, very slightly. Take care of your skin. You will automatically see a very beautiful glow. It does not look greasy or oily, it just gives you that natural glow. Make sure you leave it on like from 10 to 15 minutes before you go outdoors. And even if you're staying inside during the day, if you're near a window or in the car, make sure you still put on SPF. You get 50 milliliters of the Beet Shield, and it's also part of the Core series. Now that we've talked about all 5 Krave Beauty products, I want to say a little bit more about the brand. One time there was a package with 2 serums on its own that kind of didn't get, I totally forgot about it. And after, I don't know how many months, probably like 8 months or something like that, I wanted to order again, and then I realized about the 2 serums. I paid for them but never got them. It was actually my mistake since I never informed them about it. They made everything they could to refund me or try to send the products, all that. And because there were so many months in between, they couldn't refund me. It was so nice to see that they actually put effort in it and they saw that I was placing another order. Right away, without me saying anything, they sent an email and they were like, hey, we just saw that you ordered 4 serums in your new order. Is it okay for you if we just refund them 2 of those 4 serums? So there's no problem like with like the time that has passed and PayPal and anything, so we make it easier for you. And that was so nice. And they always say like half of a day to answer back, to email me back. Anything wrong? Mikey, what the hell? Stop it. Stop. It's not the M&M. He's almost blind, so if he misses an M&M, don't laugh at him. It's just he cannot properly see it. Now to their philosophy, press reset is actually a hashtag, and they also have the hashtag skincare diet and skincare diet challenge, which they didn't plan on doing like a challenge out of it, but people are really enjoying it. It's simply cutting down your skincare routine to the point that you only use what your skin actually needs. Nowadays, skincare is so overwhelming. I feel like there are like 2 different versions of it. One is like, this product is gonna do this all for you. It's a miracle product that's just gonna fix your skin all over. And the other version of it is where the brand tries to convince you that you need like 20 products to get like your perfect skin. People that need a little bit more at times, there's people that need a bit less. Some may need active ingredients. It also depends on the season, like is it winter, is it summer? It also depends on the temperature and the humidity at the place you live. They encourage skin health. They encourage listening to your own body and your own skin and taking care of yourself from the inside. Vegan friendly, cruelty-free, no fragrances, no essential oils. And it's a brand that is trying their best to develop their products in the most clean way possible, not only ingredients-wise, but also for the environment. And from what I've seen in every single platform they have, they really want to teach their customers to take care of their skin, teach them about ingredients, they teach them about textures and different skin types. So the customers have a better understanding of their own skin, and from there on choose what they need and what they don't. I hope you enjoyed this review. Please let me know if you have any questions or if you have any wishes for future videos. I promise I will upload way more often. I really want to go back to more skincare videos, self-care videos, routines, etc. Thanks for watching and see you next time. You've been annoying me for 2 hours now. I was trying to record a video. Would you please stop? Thank you.